Welcome to Finish My Sentence! Today we're talking about Candy's blondophobia.
I'm fine.
This is Finish My Sentence, where we laugh our way through life. But today I get to play counselor because we're going to talk about Candy's issues. Candy.
I'm fine.
Come on, share your issues with us.
All right. First of all, disclaimer, I'm over it now. But as I speak, I tap into my inner child, which resides shortly underneath my chin.
Okay.
And she comes out a lot, and then I go into that place in my heart and in my throat.
Okay, so which issue are we talking about? Because I know you have a couple.
Several.
Okay.
I think the one we're going to talk about today, because we had highlighted on it briefly and everyone said, what's the deal with her and her thing about blondes?
Blonde people?
So when I was little, I was left-handed and therefore analytical, because I'm left-handed now and therefore analytical.
Okay.
And so I would think about things and statistically sort of summarize wrong things, but I would come to a summary. Okay. First, it started with my friend Sarah. Brett had a crush on Sarah.
Brett.
I was a little
grade,
jealous of
right?
the attention that Sarah got. Sarah was blonde.
Mm.
Cinderella, blonde.
Wicked Stepsisters, brunettes.
Thank you.
Ooh.
So you start adding these things up, and you come to a summary. It's not right. It's not God's way. It's not the truth. The angel on top of the tree.
Christmas tree.
In the 1980s, always blonde and in like a white dress. That means
Always
like beauty and
blonde.
purity.
Yes.
So to me, if blonde equals pretty, therefore dark must equal ugly. Oh!
That's so sad.
Right. And there was one more. Oh, the Barbies. Back then, the Barbies were always blonde.
Always.
At least finally they started having African American Barbies, but it took a long time for Puerto Rican Barbie to hit the market. And I own one, and she's kept in a box delicately. Her name is Consuela, because that's what everything is named.
Puerto Rican Barbie out.
She
Candy.
wants to come play.
Let her out.
So sometimes I go into that place. Now I have blonde friends and they are near and dear to my heart, but it took me years of healing and reaching out from blonde people, especially tall blonde people, to be my friend, that I could accept them as decent people and not that they were taking everybody's attention and love and beauty away.
You know, if you think about it, we were talking about the movie Untangled and how Rapunzel has
Disney.
the long blonde hair.
Yeah.
And then
And the mother
dark hair.
Mother knows best. Listen to your mother.
You kinda
I
look at
am
her.
passive aggressive.
There she is. Yes. She has dark hair.
Yeah.
The
And
villainess
she's-
always
she
has
is
dark
the
hair.
Most evil of all of them, because she's not like the witch in Sleeping Beauty, is it?
There's witches.
She's obviously evil, but this mother in Tangled she's secretly evil. Like, you don't really see it right off the bat unless you're an older woman.
She's
And
awful.
I was worried about the young women that were watching this, thinking this is a normal motherly role to be like
no.
hugging a slap.
She was
the
over the
compliments.
top.
And then when her hair gets cut in Tangled, it turns dark. What is going on, Disney? Do none of you have mothers that are brunettes? That's not cool.
That isn't cool. I remember when I got married, I was looking for, because I had red hair. Well, actually, I don't know what my natural hair color is.
None of us know.
I have no idea.
Since the age of 12,
No,
she's
I've
been able
no
to
idea.
change it up, which
But
is
I
fun.
remember looking for cake toppers, and I'm looking for a short, fat, little redhead bride and a tall
That's not the standard of beauty, short
groom with long hair, and there was nothing.
with ringlets, because it was the 80s and he was a rock star.
There was nothing, and so I ended up having pigs on top of my wedding cake, because I mentioned one time I think pigs are kind of cute, and the next thing I know, there's pigs on my wedding cake.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah,
that was good
that
of
was
her.
great.
You mentioned it once.
But didn't you look for cake toppers with the bride and the groom?
Yeah, the dark hair. We ended up having penguins. Whatever.
Obviously, it's like, well, I can't find a brunette bride. Oh, a penguin will work.
What animal have I never actually seen?
Or eaten.
Oh, well,
Penguin. Well, no, I don't think you have. No, I don't think you have.
It's chewy.
Yeah. But
Well, and so after having having dark hair, you're in the sun, your head gets really hot. It's like I would think of all the reasons. Wah, 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 wah. In my 20s, I decided I should.
Here we go.
Now that I'm a woman of some means, making some bank.
Is
as
that
a
when you
secretary.
worked for the propane?
That's
company?
when I worked for the propane company.
Ka-ching!
Yeah, I had health insurance and stuff.
Ooh.
Nice. So I went into the salon and I'm like, lighten my hair as much as possible. And they said, we don't want to. And I said, I'm paying you, so I'd like you to do this for me.
Oh!
So they said they have to take all the color out of your hair and then put any color back in. And I was like, well, just don't put any color back in. I was picturing maybe like getting like platinum
White.
blonde. I could be like Marilyn Monroe.
Totally.
But then they're like, well, this is the way it's done now. They put this cap on down over there and then they pull the hair out. Well, what happened was I had skanky roots showing from day one.
Nice.
And the color was similar to dog pee
on snow.
on snow. like a glistening orange.
Oh, no.
And so it looked like I had been through maybe some medical treatments or something because my skin then lost
like
all
sallow.
of its color. Yeah, it's circles. Any circles around my eyes. And this is like the age of 24 too. So I was young and healthy then.
Oh.
Everything was accentuated. I looked like I had... Everyone was like, are you sick? Are you fighting the flu? For like a few weeks till I finally had to dye it back. But I had to try it. I needed to know what it would be like to live like the other girls live.
Okay, one time, because I started dyeing my hair... Can we talk about my issues now? I started dyeing my hair like at 17 when I noticed my first gray coming in, and that was because of
I didn't know that.
you having you as my sister.
Well, you're welcome.
But so
Claire all, you're welcome.
I started
Jim.
dyeing my hair at like 17, and I remember after my first child was born, I couldn't keep up with it, and so I let it grow out, and then I dyed it back to its natural color. And
Whatever that is.
I'm not kidding. Everyone asked me if I was sick. I think they thought I had postpartum or something because it was like so dark, and I was like so. Ugh.
Well, if I was gonna be statistic about this right now, I'd be that you're supporting my theory, which has now been abandoned. But I still, when I talk about it, pretend like it's present day.
Okay.
That dark equals not happy.
I wasn't. I mean, I looked so. So I feel like I'm a light-haired person. I feel
you do. You're reddish.
Well,
so
now
it's
I'm
good.
straight gray. But anyway.
Yeah, all of it.
I'm
Me too.
thankful for hair dye. I'm thankful.
You know what? Let's take a moment to say thank you, Jesus, for hair dye.
Thank you, Clairol. Nice and easy.
Lancome.
Although it's not nice and easy.
It's
It is not nice and
It's
easy.
cheap and fast.
No.
$3.
Yeah, well, nice and easy is more like 8 up here. But anyway,
We would like to hear from you guys. What are some of the weird issues that you decided analytically just had to make sense when you were little that you carried on until someone set you straight, or maybe you still have? I don't know.
That's like the story.
There's a therapist who's probably getting paid to
That's
figure
like
this
the
out
story
for
of
you.
the lady who would cut off the edges of the ham to put in the pan because that's what her mom did and that's what her
Because it fit in
grandma
the
did.
pan!
Yes, that's like when I would take the spaghetti, break it in half.
I knew this!
Yeah, because I mean, it's
You
just
thought
like
that's how you make spaghetti!
all noodles have to be broken in half because the pan we grew up with wasn't big enough.
Our mother's pan.
So we're just gonna wrap up our therapy session here because I don't know if there's anything else we can do about this and her blonde issues.
I'm fine. I'm over it. I have blonde friends and I love them.
Keep telling yourself that. I don't have any hope for her, but I do have hope for you. The best thing about Finish My Sentence is that we get the conversation going and you get to finish it. What is something, a hang-up that you had maybe growing up as a child? Something, comment below. We want to know.
Congratulations, you made it to the end, which means you have more time to hang out with us.
So subscribe to our channel over here, somewhere in this neighborhood, and then watch more videos. And we're best friends now.
Best friends.